The airspace above Skinwalker Ranch may be filled with the most incredible phenomena on Earth. That is, until you consider what may be buried in the Mesa. Guys, we shift now to the Mesa, this mysterious structure in the Mesa that we have been pursuing all year long. I want to talk about metal fragments.
And we got to be clear here. We did elemental analysis on the metal flakes and on the drill rig itself. And the parts are in no way the same material as the drill rig is made of. And there is no other metal material that we put into that hole that is of the same elemental makeup as the parts that were pulled out.
I'm glad you said that. That's such an important point. You know, it's not the drill head, it's not the drill rods, it's not the vacuum truck.
Its composition is unusual.
Yes.
Well, the elemental makeup of these metal flakes is such that it's material mixtures that we don't do. It's basically half iron and half aluminum with some other trace elements thrown in there. We don't do half iron and half aluminum. That doesn't make any sense.
And that is really what puts it over the top in terms of what are we dealing with here? Because, yes, having metal in the Mesa is bizarre, but when then that metal is bizarre in itself, its properties are different and weird and anomalous, along with the ceramic, now you're dealing with something else. And this one, I want to talk about the ceramic material.
Its composition is manufactured. That's the key word there. Its composition was made, it was constructed, and put into the Mesa somehow or other, right? That's the key thing. It's not natural, it's not an ore, it shouldn't be in there.
And my attention is especially drawn to the magnetic properties of these materials and what may be paramagnetism in the ceramic material, which is quite unusual.
He's going to set this over that magnet right there. Now, if the sample becomes superconducting, when it gets cool, it will repel it.
Here we go.
It did jump a little. Did you notice that?
Yeah, it did drift.
It did drift.
When I set it down, it drifted to the side.
Let's try it again. All right, here we go. It did it again.
It did it again.
See it?
Yes.
You see it? That is the Meissner effect.
Yes.
Is there any more testing still to bear on these materials that we haven't seen yet thus far this year that you guys are going to move forward
You
with?
better count.
Oh, of course.
You got to count on it.
All right.
We're not going to stop testing these things till we figure out what they are or how or what their purpose is.
Both these materials, these ceramics and these metal flakes, have been tested, and the properties are unique and strange in some cases. Do you see any properties of them that make you link them together? Do you think they are part of the same phenomenon?
Something the drillers told us, and Thomas, you can correct me if I get it not exactly right, that while drilling in this region where the materials were pulled out, the drillers said they were hitting something that seemed only a couple of inches thick, that was super hard.
I'm in another hard layer, man. I'm hardly moving at all.
Then they would have a few inches that was really soft, and then super hard again and really soft. And all the while, the temperature on the bit was going down.
Yeah, that's a pretty hard layer I'm in right here.
That's right.
Yes, that is accurate.
So now think about what that could potentially be. If you had an Oreo cookie, a stack of Oreo cookies, and let the cookie part be metal and let the double stuff in the middle be the ceramic, and you're drilling through that.
Right.
Right? You would think the metal would heat up while you're drilling, but it's got that ceramic right behind it, absorbing the heat. Then you crunch through the metal, and the ceramic's a little bit softer, right? And then you hit the other metal on the other cookie on the other side. And that's suggestive of an architecture of some sort. And Matty, I got to tell you, this operation, it led me to write a scientific paper that was published in the Journal of British Interplanetary Society on how you might create a warp craft by using layers of different types of materials that would manipulate space-time geometries.
How, if a craft like that existed, it might look something like this.
Yes.
The way you lay it out indicates it's conceivable that that drill bit poked through the side of this craft and drew some of it out.
Or some critical functional part of it.
Yeah.